It's not an unfamiliar story. A guy gets in his car drunk, gets pulled over, gets charged with DUI.
Yeah, Washington County man's story a bit different here. Investigators say he was so drunk he got in someone else's car, drove off before being pulled over. Ross Guidotti has the details. New at 6. Ross.
This is a little bit bizarre. Investigators say it really all comes down to one man being in too much of a rush and another man allegedly having too much to drink.
For Melvin Butler, what happened in the parking lot of this Washington County beer distributor can be summed up in just a few words.
To me, I think it's just dumb.
According to police in Washington, a man named Craig Wilson stopped by to buy some beverages on the way home from work.
A regular customer of mine.
Wilson, like a lot of people, left his keys in the ignition. It was just going to be a quick in and out stop. However,
I come on out here and I see him standing where you're standing. And I'm saying, "What's up, man?" He said, "Got my car stolen." I said, "What?"
According to investigators, this man, 55-year-old Stephen Gray, happened along. Gray was allegedly drunk and mistook his car parked nearby for Mr. Wilson's, and off he went.
He must have been very drunk. If you don't know what your car looked like, you're very drunk.
Police got word immediately and stopped Mr. Gray not far away at the intersections of Allison and Wiley in Washington.
According to the police, when they were talking to Mr. Gray here at the intersections of Wiley and Allison Avenue, he freely admitted that it wasn't long after he left the beer distributor parking lot, he realized he was driving someone else's car.
Washington City Police charged Mr. Gray with driving under the influence and other counts related to his alleged unauthorized use of Mr. Wilson's car. Mr. Butler says he's relieved Mr. Gray wasn't involved in an accident, and all this really comes down to some basic life lessons.
One thing, you ain't supposed to be driving drunk, and the second thing, you shouldn't leave your keys in the car.
That's pretty much it, according to police as well. Mr. Wilson, meanwhile, got his car back. No damage as we understand it. Stephen Gray, meanwhile, he remains in custody, but he's heading to the eastern part of the state, Mifflin County, to be exact, where he is wanted on outstanding warrants for allegedly failing to pay fines related to 2 other DUI charges. Reporting live, Ross Guidotti, KDKA-TV News.